So now we're going to work specifically from spider lasso, which is probably like one of the toughest positions to be in. If you have someone who's just trying to hold you there and slow you down, let's give you guys a good roadmap on how to deal with that position there. If I'm here, if I let him get settled into that lasso here, it's a lot tougher to deal with. So right now, I want you guys working this same grip, breaking that grip, the lasso grip, but with the spider guard involved and passing the guard all the way through.
I should get PR trained. Hi, I'm Gianna Cruz. I'm a juvenile blue belt. I've been doing Jiu-Jitsu for like around 8 to 9 years now. So far I've won hands, key worlds, movie worlds, the first ADCC World Championship, national team trials for Philippines.
ADCC Youth Trials.
Oh yeah, and ADCC Youth Trials for this year. Yeah, I started Jiu-Jitsu when I was, honestly I forgot, I think I was like 8 years old when I started Jiu-Jitsu. I started in a small gym under Professor Adam, and then I joined Essential 2 years later. I've been training under him ever since. A lot of people tell me that me and Professor JT were kind of like the same. We're both good at pressure passing. We both really like wrestling, and I feel like you can see that I train under him because we kind of do like the same things in that sense.
Come on! Fix your knees, tie your belts, grab a quick sip of water on 3, 1, 2. Let's go! Gigi as a student is, she's like a sponge, right? She's always learning, she's always asking questions, and she's always implementing anything new she learns. And that's what's leading, in my opinion, to her success over the years. When I watch her train, her passing is, it's like artwork. I just love seeing the pressure passing, I love seeing the footwork. She does a really good job of just pinning people down and just being heavy on top, which is something I try to do myself. And it's something that I teach here, day in and day out. I teach this to all the students here at the academy, and she's one of the students that really dove deep into that topic and made it her own. And now she's one of the best guard passers out there. For Gigi, what really helps her is having her brother, who's also another high-level competitor at the green belt level. He's a straight-up killer. He's another one who's been training since young, and he shares that same passion and drive that she has for the art. And so even though they go to school and in-person school and all that, and they have each other, right? Which means that when they can't be here, they're at home maybe on their own mats, drilling, learning, trying new things, picking each other's brains, and just feeding off each other. Worlds next weekend, looking for a second world title, so she's a great example for the younger kids. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's line up. Guys, great work tonight. Clap up for yourselves, guys. Excellent job. Let's keep working hard. Let's keep having fun, enjoying the process, getting better while doing so. Remember, the only way to get better in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is by doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You gotta be on the mats, you gotta spend time on the mats, you gotta drill, you gotta spar, and you just gotta feel the mat. Every time you feel the mat, you're getting better. Trust me when I tell you, all right? It's the truth. Keep it up. Bow it out, guys. Great work tonight. Good work, guys. Forward. Good job, guys. Of course. You got a question too?
Well, she was supposed to ask a question.
Oh, you don't have any questions?
I mean, I could ask. I like have a small.
Yeah, what are you trying to do here? What's your take on it? Be a little bit more dramatic about it too. Like really.
I train with Gigi. I'm her brother, and we compete a lot. Like I know right now she's getting ready for the World Championship at the end of this month, and it's always nice to have someone that knows your game and that you could always talk to when you need help. We've been competing all through our childhood. We're always preparing for something, and it's always great to be working together. We try to make the most of our time. Like we understand that the amount of time you spend on the mat isn't important. Like 5 hours of just like regular training is like equal to like 1 hour of really like technical, really good drilling at home. We're always like making use of our time, making sure that our training is purposeful. We know the value behind hard work, and we feel that the more work that you put in, the more like sweeter the way.
Good work, Gigi. Good work this morning too. Sharp, looking sharp. You're ready for next weekend. Good work, Chris. Next year you can compete, right?
Watch out for me at Worlds, Nogi Worlds, Nogi Pans, ADCC Youth Worlds and the Asian World Championship in Kazakhstan. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that.